Now, imagine if Trump cut the garbage and stuck to policy and what they view as his achievements, the roaring pre-COVID economy, rapid vaccine development, nominating conservative federal judges, and in 2020, making it clear how dumb the defund the police movement was. Well, if he'd done that, he probably would have won re-election. But Republicans are getting tired of the show. That's good news for DeSantis and other challengers and bad news for Trump. Back with me, Republican strategist William O'Reilly. All right, William, it does seem that Donald Trump just can't get out of his own way, but finally it seems that the hardcore GOP voters and supporters are starting to look to other folks.
And I think finally is the word. We've talked about it for 6 years, and there are encouraging signs that, right, exactly, within the GOP, rank and file members have had it. And, Trump's real problem going into 24 if he decides to run, and I think he'll tease it out to the end, whether he does it or not, because frankly, his businesses have collapsed. He makes his money off contributions from average people around the country. But Trump doesn't listen to anybody. If he's going to play this out the way Donald Trump always plays things out. But you are hearing it within the party. His biggest problem in 24, though, is Republican voters themselves. In 2020, 9% of Republicans didn't support Trump. They either voted for Biden, did a write-in, or just skipped voting at all. And that number is now at 16. Now, it'll tighten up as the race gets closer, but that's still a pretty good number. And that's his biggest problem. Is I think his path is blocked to the presidency largely because of Republican voters.
So let me ask you the same question I asked Michael about the Democrats. What can the Republicans do to try and push out a candidate who is not popular? Put aside the GOP. He's got very low support among independents. Put aside Democrats for a moment. And that's the real problem. That's why Biden wants to run against Trump. So knowing that, what can the GOP do to encourage some of these other candidates?
I think it's going to have to be a fight. Like in the Democratic Party, you could have, President Obama come over and put his arm around Joe Biden and say, Mr. President, it's maybe time to go. And there's that. But with Donald Trump, he listens to nobody other than his inner demons ultimately. And so the only way to persuade Trump out is to knock him out. And that's going to take Republican leaders finally putting on their big boy pants to do something about it. And you see that beginning to happen, but it really has to happen much more quickly than I think it's going to play out now.
Right, but the reason it doesn't happen is because Donald Trump is so aggressive and so mean-spirited towards anyone who doesn't support him, and they just are going for the path of least resistance.
No, that's right, and also the tail wags the dog in the Republican Party now. Candidates, especially in primaries, are terrified of Trump's base, and that still exists. So, how many of them are actually going to come out there and stand arm to arm with the other brave one saying it's time to go, Mr. Trump? I don't know. I mean, it's getting a little bit better, but it's certainly not there yet.
Yeah, but it may free up after the 2022 midterms. Again, the point of this segment, the point of the previous segment, is not to pick sides. The point is to say that the American public doesn't seem to want Biden or Trump. And the question is, why are we stuck with them as our only options? William F.B. O'Reilly. Do you put in the FB so people don't think you're Bill O'Reilly?
Absolutely. I used to get his phone calls and his mail and his dry cleaning.
Okay.
But yeah, I finally put in the FB.
Okay. This makes sense. Thank you for watching. Go to NewsNationNow.com to find NewsNation on your cable provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.